On this week's show, we see what Fight AIDS Monaco organised for World AIDS Day. We find out about the new record for the no finish line and discover the winners of the World Rugby Awards. It's always an emotional moment. Every year around World AIDS Day, which is on the 1st of December, the Fight AIDS Monaco Association organises the unveiling of memorial quilts, a tribute to the victims of AIDS. The names of 81 people were read out and are on each quilt. Fight AIDS Monaco have been organising this event for 7 years, but the idea began in the United States at the end of the 80s. Each piece of material is reminiscent of a shroud. This is to highlight the fact that for a long time, and still today, those who have died of AIDS do not get the same care.
Avant, on rendait aux familles un cercueil fermé, scellé, sans possibilité de rendre un hommage.
Before, families would get a closed coffin without having the possibility of paying tribute, and you were lucky if you could get a service in a church. We've moved forwards now. Families can see the bodies of their loved ones, but there is still a lot of discrimination and stigmatization with the illness, even in death. There's not been a lot of progress. Mentalities don't change. It's true that paying tribute with these memorial quilts is also a way to pay tribute to those who died a long time ago and who didn't have a dignified burial.
Il y a très très longtemps et pour qui n'ont même pas eu de sépulture digne.
And as the quilts were unveiled in the Principality, a quilt that was made in Monaco was on view with tens of others in New York. The end of November is traditionally a busy time for Fight AIDS Monaco. Just a little while before the unveiling of the memorial quilts, the association had organised a free and anonymous screening campaign. The operation, which is called Test in the City, allows people to find out within minutes if they have AIDS or not. Princess Stephanie got the idea during a trip with UNAIDS in South Africa, where such screening campaigns have been in place for years. "194 hours for a new record. 436,963 kilometres run or walked in 8 days. The 18th edition of the No Finish Line beat all expectations and was once again extremely popular.
Plus que les étoiles, c'est le nirvana.
It's more than reaching the stars, it's reaching nirvana. We've crushed all previous records. We've reached space. I don't know what could stop us, as 436,000 kilometres is incredible. It's like a dream, it's fantastic.
C'est féerique, c'est fantastique.
436,963 kilometres. This means 436,963 euros were donated to the Children and Future Association. The funds will be used to finance projects to help sick or underprivileged children. Since its creation, the No Finish Line has raised 3.5 million euros. Dan Carter, Richie McCaw, Brian Habana and the president of the French Rugby Federation, Bernard Laporte. All the big rugby names gathered in Monaco for the World Rugby Awards. One of the big moments of the evening was Portia Woodman's prize for Women's Player of the Year. Bowden Barrett received the prestigious Men's Player of the Year award. It's the second time the fly half has received this prize, something that was a surprise and an honour for him.
Very grateful to receive it. A little bit surprised too, but you know, I'm amongst a great group of players who are up for the award tonight, and they've all had great seasons. So yeah, it's awesome to back it up, and I'm just excited to get better because I know how much better I can get too.
During the evening, the actions of the Princess Charlene Foundation were also highlighted, especially the Sport and Education programme, which encourages the use of sport to help with children's development and well-being. We end with the Kids United concert for Universal Children's Day, a concert that was fully booked and during which the UNICEF supporters played all their greatest hits.
C'est une journée assez importante pour nous.
It's an important day for us because with UNICEF we fight for this cause. At Kids United, our real aim is to help a maximum amount of children around the world. We love doing this. We are children and children are the future. That's why we fight for this cause and sing.
On se bat pour cette cause-là et on chante et voilà.
We leave you in music. See you next week.